Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction to Wistoria, Wand and Sword, Episode 3. Well, the last episode, Will got to once again show off just how freaking good of a warrior he is, and that was in a mock battle kind of like test with Professor Edward, which was a very high risk test for that nature because if Will succeeds, he earns 5 measly credits. If he fails, he gets expelled from the school. But fortunately, after Kiki was able to go over to get Colette's attention and bring Will his sword, he was able to land that hit on Edward that he needed to basically stay at the school and survive for another day. And yeah, I don't know if Edward has fully acknowledged him yet, but at least he has to just bite his tongue and not say anything about it anymore, at least for the time being. And now Will can hopefully have a little bit more of a peaceful life at school going forward. There's obviously Sion as well, who he's mad about the whole being saved thing as well. And there are rumors being spread around the school that he was actually the one that killed that whole sentinel demon thing, whatever it was, which isn't true, and he knows it, and he's not happy about who the one was that saved him and actually was able to defeat it. So we'll see what happens with him as well. I don't know if we'll get that soon. But yeah, at the end credits of the last episode, we got to see who I'm guessing is Will's like roommate that he talked about. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they seem to be heavily attracted to Will. I don't know what that's all about. I guess we'll have to see who that person is and what the heck's going on with that. He's making this lovey-dovey omu rice though for when Will gets back home. So yeah, I don't know who that is. It's Rosti was the name, which doesn't really help me much on determining the gender of the person. So yeah, let's get into the episode and find out what's gonna happen next. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version. Want to sync up your own video player to that, or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version on my other. Yeah, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into Wistoria, Wand and Sword, Episode 3. There's Elfie again.
私知ってるよ。ウィルは優しくて誰よりも勇気があるんだ。
So she was already a Magiavander at 10, and they said one of the ways to get there is like create new magic or something. So I'm guessing that's how she did it, because I don't think she would have earned the 7,200 credits at age 10. I wonder what the magic is that she created, if that is indeed what happens, and why she was able to even do it at that at that age.
魔法を使えなくてもたくさんのものが僕たちを引き裂いたとしても必ず君を迎えに行く。だから約束だ。
He never forgot that promise. I don't think she's going to either.
約束待ってるよ。ずっとずっと。
Up the tower she goes.
ウィル。みっともなく声を上げて泣くのはこれが最後に。
I believe it.
怖いがまだ。
I wonder when that like badass little battle suit he has going there is going to come into play, or is that just what's underneath his like little cloak the whole time and I just never noticed? I don't think we've seen him fight without like the little like cloak thing that they have the mages wear yet, so maybe that is what he actually is wearing underneath there. Wonder what those like little balls that the Rosti guy was holding on to are about. We still got a lot of other mages to talk to as well. We've only really met Colette and Sion so far. Very relaxing music. This is my type of music. Is this his day job? I guess being a postman would be a good job for someone with incredible physical abilities. Hey, there's our dwarf. Oh boy. Come on, how are you clumsy, brother? Oh, okay. He's built different. Oh, you missed one. Invented a new magic, that's what I figured, yep. 12 original magics. Jesus. It's magical paper. What the heck? It's like a TV. Hey. Okay.
ロシマジックアイテム用意できる？ヒル、どうしたの？そんなに慌てて。エルフィーのオーダーが出てるんだ。行かなくちゃ。行かなくちゃって。
Not interested.
今日は履修してる授業はなし。だからこっちが優先。大変そうなの？
Oh my god.
魔法の触媒がたくさんいるらしくて、寄与した学生には報酬も出る。
That's a lot of muscles underneath that.
ロスティのマジックアイテムが必要なんだ。本当にまっすぐなルームメイトだな、君は。前のやつより改良を重ねておいたよ。はい、これ。さすが魔法師、ありがとう。ビール。ん？
Eat your breakfast. The Mage Queen Mercedes. The fourth floor. So we're at a lesser floor than last time. Looks like he's not the only mage here today. Yeah. Was that Sion? Yeah. He's gotta get... He wants to be stronger so he doesn't get shown up again. And it's all directed at you. Fifth floor it is. The giant penguins? Well, that was easy. Oh, it's Glasses Girl from the intro. Iris. Churchill? You related to the Prime Minister of the UK from the 1930s?
無条件で党への進学が可能になるほど称えられるべき功績であり、偉業だ。新たな魔法には生み出したものの名前やその人物とゆかりのある単語が用いられることが多い。闇魔法のダックス・ダルビカンスであれば、古代の明治火の番ダルビカンスの名前が取られている。
The Keeper of Fire. Seem more like dark magic than fire magic.
歴史に名を残すことができるというわけだ。
聞くだけなら簡単だけど、進級の方法としては現実的じゃないよな。
Creating new magic apparently isn't easy.
それじゃあやっぱり今朝の新聞にも載ってたエルファリア様ってすごいんですか？
言葉を選ばずに言うなら、めちゃくちゃすごい。いっそ信じられないほどに。個人が12個目の魔法を創造するなど、私も聞いたことがない。その点で言えば、彼女は長い歴史の中でも最も偉大な。
No pressure. That's who we have to be on even footing with?
今は氷魔法が一番すごいのか。俺、絶対に氷の派閥に行く。
That guy's freaking happy about ice magic being the superior.
オーダーが出されて学院中が賑わってるし。あ、コレットが乙女の顔して。
Oh no.
乙女？何を言ってるのロゼ？エルファリア様に嫉妬してたんでしょ？すごい幼馴染にウィルが取られちゃうって。バカ言わないで。
そこ、何をしている？授業中だぞ。
ごめんなさい、ワークナー先生。ごめんなさい。怒られちゃった。
So Rose is going to be the wingman for Colette.
ウィルは今もあの子のために単調に言ってるのかな。
Of course he is.
じゃあ先輩はラーナーなんですね。魔法が使えない前代未聞の無能者。
Jeez, thanks.
前代未聞。それより先輩。
Thanks for all the high praise.
私14なので。
僕より2つ年下。学院の4年生か。君は何とも思わないの？君が言ったように僕は無能者だから。
Well, you did save her, so.
助けてくれた方をどうして侮辱できるんですか？
Yeah. Way to go, Iris. That's how you're supposed to look at these things.
脳を有する方を私は心から尊びます。
I like you.
アイリスもオーダーのために来たの？
はい、マギアベンデ様のお役に立ちたくて。私もソロを支える一員になりたいんです。
アイリスの言っていることは誇張じゃない。僕たちは本当の空を知
The
る。
sky is fake.
今も世界を覆っているのはマギアベンデが強大な魔力によって張り
It does look really nice, though, to be fair.
偽りの空にして大結界。伝承によれば結界が失われた時、世界は再び闇に覆われ、
That doesn't sound very good.
なると言われている。僕たち生徒がオーダーに応えるのもマギアベンデへの憧れだけじゃなく、空を支える一助になると信じているから。
Everyone works toward trying to keep the calamity from coming.
実は私、エルファリア様とお会いしたことがあるんです。
Lucky.
本当？
ええ、忘れもしません。あれは私がたった一人、ダンジョンでピンチに陥ってた時。
アイリスってよくピンチに
That's her specialty, apparently.
周囲にはたくさんの魔物。孤立無縁、絶対絶命。
Is this fan fiction?
私の脳裏に死がよぎった。
This sounds like fan fiction. Maybe it did really happen.
大丈夫ですか？
A goddess.
今度は気をつけてくださいね。
そうだったんだ。
そこでいろいろ。
Have you ever washed that hand?
エルファリア様、あなたのためなら一生懸命尽くします。
We got a fangirl here.
で、勇んで一人で来たまでは良かったんですけど。
Oh, and we're leaving.
ロストウォーカー、全く見つかりません。皆さん片っ端から倒してるんだと思います。私の装置に全然引っかかりませんし。
You need a Kiki then.
先輩、何をしてるんですか？
フロストウォーカーは移動した軌跡に表片を残す。普通は 0.5 ミールから1ミール。でもここに残っているのは倍以上。
What are we gonna do? Oh,
大物がいる。
大物
that's our
多
prize.
分アイリスたちのサーチが引っかからない場所に。
待ってください。先輩は魔法を使えないんですよね。
Because he has a Kiki.
わかるんですか？
You should adopt one. They're the
魔法は
best
すごい
cats.
けど絶対じゃないと思ってる。特にダンジョンの中では。そしてこんな僕でも知識と知恵、あとは経験で埋め合わせられる。
Looks like some sort of grappling hook kind of thing.
経験
そう
Above us? Oh man, that is a big one.
道を基地に変える。
Oh no, the princess carry.
あれは
How many eyes do you need, brother? Like 20 of them. More than that.
思った通り大物だ。
Alright, Iris, stay back. Let your senpai handle this. You gotta kill whatever the hell that is, a Frost Rex.
農家の上位種単位数6の5オーバーエネミー4層の得意種
That's scary.
アイリスはここにいて。
ダメです。フロストレックスには物理攻撃は効かない。
His physical attacks.
に手つかされる近接現金のドワーフ
His physical attacks are built different.
魔法を打つしか対策はありません。先輩じゃ無理です。
大丈夫。あいつはもうなんと倒す。
What a gamer. Alright, let's see what Rosty's little gadget will do here. It went underneath. What's the plan? Thing got pissed and started shooting wildly. God damn, he's fast. Finally gonna use this thing? I mean, yeah, there's the grappling hook. Going underneath now? Yep, rip. He's like tying the whole thing up. Whatever that freaking cable is, man, it's freaking powerful as hell.
フロストレックスの弱点は炎。
He's tied up real good right now.
および爆撃。
Oh, those were explosives? Oh man, it's like a... Then it reaches the bombs at the end.
超すんなまるぞ。
Pretty cool gadget you got there, Rosty. Alright, Rosty. You're pretty cool. Nifty little gadget. Oh, and then it like winds back like a... Ah, crap.
さすがロスティのマジックアイテム。
Oh, we're good.
後でお礼を言わなきゃ。
Oh no.
なるほど。これが無能者。聞いていた噂と実態とでは随分と乖離している。これはどう報告するべきか。
You are apparently a bad person.
たくさん手に入ったし、帰ろっか。
And our outro. Well, we're definitely going to have quite a lot of end credit scene here. By the time this ends, there'll still be like at least 2 minutes left, I think. Close to 2 minutes. Yeah, Iris seemed a little too perfect even when I first saw her too, so I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but there's clearly something schemy going on in her head. We'll have to see like what sort of enemy we have inside of her. She's got some sort of bad intentions surrounding our boy Will here, so we'll see what the heck that's all about. Alright, what else is going to happen here? So we're going to see what's up with Iris.
魔法が使えないがゆえの創意工夫。そして経験に裏付けされた戦場の嗅覚。確かに彼は明治などではなく有能な戦士。
Put her hair down.
失礼します。
Oh crap, she's like, yeah, what the heck's this all about?
お取り込み中でしたか。
いや、いつも通り形だけの退屈な会合さ。今結界を突破されたら世界は滅ぶ。空の向こうで今も俺たちを見てやがる天上の侵略者ども。
That guy seems like a bit of a brat.
来たる日のためにより多くの勇士がいる。伝承の実現は許されない。
そっちはどうだウォッチャー。使える野郎はいたか。
So she's a watcher, whatever that means.
人材を発見しました。魔法を使えない無能者。ウィル・セルフォルト。彼を党の一員。
Elfaria, you hear that?
いいね。
面白い。
これ以上私の周りに列種を増やすな。不愉快極まりない。
頭が家庭なてめえらは。俺は使えるならドワーフだって。
Okay.
無法の蛮族がなぜ貴様のような男がここにいるのか未だ理解に苦しむ。
Green hair seems a bit of a jerk.
どちらにせよ流行る必要なんてない。すぐに魔導大祭もある。
Ooh.
その結果を見てからでも判断は遅くないだろう。
Very interesting.
使える野郎は勝手に這い上がってくる。這い上がってこれねえならそれまでだ。中身のない会合は終わりだな。俺はもう行く。
So who was the fifth one that just wasn't in attendance for some reason?
なたが話してくれた少年、面白いですね。エルファリア様。ビル、ずっと待って。
She hasn't forgot her promise. All right. So that was Wistoria, Wand and Sword, episode 3, and pretty interesting episode we got there. We got quite a lot of extra stuff I wasn't really expecting from this episode. We got to meet Rosti for the first time, who he's obviously Will's roommate, and he seems well. I'm saying he for now. We'll go with he. I don't know, maybe he's a trap or something, but it seemed like a he to me at least initially. He's apparently like an artificer. They said he was. He's basically like makes these magical gadgets, and the one he made for Will was like a explosive grappling hook kind of device, which helped him defeat that giant ass monster that he had to fight, a Frost Rex. And obviously, Will went down in the dungeon, and a lot of other students went down in the dungeon as well because they were trying to build this item for Miss Lady Elfaria, because everyone wants to help the Magia Vanders in stopping the Great Calamity from happening. And yeah, Will like ended up finding this other classmate who is a fourth year, Iris, and she seemed like a really ditzy, like funny kind of girl that was like always a damsel in distress type. And there's a little bit more than meets the eye with that. But anyway, that's all Will knows of her so far. And he basically saved her a couple of times, and then we watched him use that gadget and use obviously his, inborn incredible physical abilities to defeat the Frost Rex pretty handily, which is something he said he's already done in the past many times. So yeah, Will just continues to be a badass, and the fight scenes continue to be epic, and I'm all for it. The interesting part that happened this episode was obviously at the end, where we learned that Iris wasn't just this ditzy damsel in distress woman, but she has a more serious and a more strong side probably too, and her role is even a lot more important than I imagined, because she not only is like more than meets the eye, but she doesn't really have evil intentions either, which I was wrong about. What she is actually is apparently a watcher for the Magia Vanders in terms of looking for powerful like mages to help them out whenever the calamity happens, I guess. And yeah, we got to meet 4 of the 5 Magia Vanders as well. Obviously, Elfaria was one we already knew. And then we met the other 3. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we got their names, but I didn't really get a chance to read them, or at least I forgot them if I did. But yeah, there were 3 of them. We had the fire guy, who seems a little more relaxed, easygoing, but probably has a more serious side too. We had the green-haired girl who seemed like a bit of a jerk and kind of had a similar vibe to Edward, I would say, when in terms of not, caring about people that can't use magic too well. And then there was the like hothead guy who what was his magic? Was it like, I don't know. Anyway, we had the hothead guy who actually I thought was going to be a lot worse than he was, but he actually seemed to not mind like Will being who he is when Iris told him about him. So yeah, we met those 4. We met those 4 of the 5. I don't know who the 5th one is yet. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And we learned a lot more about what the Magia Vandor are actually doing when it comes to trying to save the world. So yeah, pretty cool, interesting episode. And it seems like we have a festival coming up, and I'm looking forward to that. But with that, that's all I got for you for this episode. So thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been Wistoria, Wand and Sword, episode 3. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.